Okay. So, yeah, we are recording. No, I just don't. Yeah. Alright. Well, I have put so much time into this game and it's shutting down. It's Marvel Heroes. So, I want to go through and just capture everything that I did. Because, not going to be able to see it again. Not after tomorrow. Anyway, so let's start with all the heroes I've got. I actually got Angela recently. I figured I'd burn through some of the currency to just unlock who I can, and also prestige him. So I got Angela, got Ant-Man. He was fun. That's why I prestige him up to red. Only one prestige level is higher, and that goes very slow at 1/25th speed. Black Bolt didn't care as much for him. Black Cat, Black Panther, Black Widow, none of them really did for me, but still I played them up. And also, since he and Black Cat, that's actually not her default costume. That is also not Ant-Man's default costume. That is the classic Hank Pym costume. Blade I never played. Cable was fun. He was fun. This is the Marvel Now costume for him. Captain America, I always meant to come back to prestige him some. Just he never really clicked for me, but it wasn't bad. Captain Marvel with her masked Marvel Now costume. Carnage. It's Carnage. Colossus. Cyclops up to blue. Daredevil up to red. He was fun once he guys changed to be more stamina based. A lot of fun playing him. Deadpool, who is just like always fun. The Deadpool kid costume, not his default naturally. Doctor Doom, who I took up to Cosmic because it's Doom. Of course you take him to Cosmic. With the classic costume. The default is white. Oh, it doesn't show immediately. Okay. It is with a white robe. And no. Doctor Strange with 1602. He, after the biggest update ever, the BUE, he became much more fun for me. Elektra never clicked for me when I tried her on Test Center. Emma Frost, who initially wasn't that much fun, but then after some changes to her, she became fun with the Marvel Now costume. Gambit, he improved with the update. He really did for me. And the X Factor, Ghost Rider with the Secret Wars, and he also was fun. Let me see. Gambit I took up to purple because it's Gambit. He should go to purple. Ghost Rider, I took him to purple just because I wanted another one of the default costumes so I could blend them. Green Goblin with the Marvel Knights costume that I got through blending. Most of these I got through blending. Yeah, Doctor Doom, I bought the I pre-purchased the Doctor Doom package. That's how I got that. That costume. Yeah, none of those others did I purchase. No, Hulk. He was just worthy of getting blue. Human Torch, I think I blued him because, yeah, as I would get new costumes through the blender, I would prestige heroes so I could have their costumes to blend. The Torchlight Brigade, this one, the Hulk Ultimate costume, should also be. I mean, it's like those are all his own uniques. Iceman with the modern costume, because that's the look I like on him. There's also an Age of Apocalypse costume that's more spiky and just didn't do anything for me. Invisible Woman, who I would have played up, but I didn't get her before they lost the ability to sell the Fantastic Four characters. Iron Fist I put up to blue because I got the classic costume with the amazing lapels there. I mean, that is... How is that not wonderful? Iron Man in the only costume I actually bought. I just bought this one specifically, Iron Man Age of Ultron Hulkbuster, because, let's look at this thing.
I was almost done with a new armor upgrade.
This is... there it is. I was trying to remember what key was for removing the HUD. This is just beautiful. they actually were given the models from Age of Ultron for both this and Ultron. Don't remember if there are any others. And just it's just wonderful. So yeah, once I got the I got a 90% off G bundle. So that's the premium currency. I got that, and it's like, yeah, I'll use that. I spent $10, got over $100 worth of G because you buy so much, they give you a bit extra. And that was one of the first things I bought. Jean Grey in the Dark Phoenix costume. Juggernaut in the classic, because he should just be in the classic. I actually do have some of the ones that he comes with in here. Oh wait, but no, I must have blended them all. Because that is not his default costume. I just don't remember what is. This is actually Hawkeye, but I have the Kate Bishop costume for her. Him, so it changes her. Him. Loki in his classic costume. If you take it off, he looks more like what he wears in the movies, or at least in the Avengers. And Hawkeye looks like classic Hawkeye. Luke Cage in Detective, Cage Noir. Yeah, as you can see, even though I have him up to blue, I don't have him completely kitted out because it just wasn't, finding things. And also, he didn't always get artifacts that easily. Magic in the Phoenix Force costume, which you could get through an achievement. Magneto up to Cosmic. He was the first one I took up to Cosmic because I enjoyed playing him. I really did. So it's got all of this stuff. Yeah, I built him up so that he would generate a lot of his debris orbs and collect them, and just that would sustain him. I think it worked pretty damn well. But then they changed some things, so it didn't work as well. But he also became more viable on his own, so wasn't that big a deal. And seriously, he should only be in the classic. His default is... oh crap, I don't remember the name of it. But it's a mostly white thing. I have the Marvel Now white. Also have Marvel Now black, but it's just... nah, that's not how I see Magneto. Mr. Fantastic. I do also have the classic costume. But like this one is just a little different form, so. Yeah, the Future Foundation. That's the white Doom is also Future Foundation. Moon Knight up to purple. I think that was just because I wanted to have another of his base costume. Whoops.
I get it. The world's gone to hell and now you come to me to bail you out.
That's fine, I can stay there, but that's his default. Nightcrawler, because I got the House of M costume for him. Nova, he actually was more, not exactly the kind of playstyle I go for, but he was fine. He was fun. Psylocke, House of M. Punisher, that I never played. Rocket. I only need to play... by some weird quirk, I managed to get 3 costumes to blend from him by just besieging him once. And as you can see, I didn't play him that much. Like, I don't have any artifacts on him. That's old. And I don't even have his 5th unique there. Rogue, which, holy crap, she got so much better with biggest update ever.
We finally going? Because we got a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it.
Collect a library of all of her powers. All the powers. So, I mean, it's like you can see all of them here. Never went back and got the, never went back through the cow portal. And I do have them. I could do that. I'm not going to right now, though. But these are the only ones I never got. Which, pretty sure if we... yeah, all of these are raid ones, because I never did a raid. And then that's just through the cow portal. But yeah, you can just pick and choose them. And I am using the Fantastic Four combo thing here that I like. Not everyone does, but it's just fun. And oh man, this is actually really powerful. vulnerability, and it bounces and does a decent amount of damage. It's, yeah. What am I missing down here? Just Hydra Double Agent, which that's through a Hydra Fortune card that you can get them, so. And is only through, and that's specifically a team up. But oh man, she was fun once they changed her so that now you have that library. Oh man, that made such a difference. Thought it would. Wow. Thought there was a way to see just how many points I have. Because I should also look at that. It's down here. Here it is. 1052. Alright. She-Hulk with her... I keep getting to do that. Law and Disorder costume. Silver Surfer, who... I think he was second that Cosmic Prestige, because, like Doom, it's Silver Surfer, of course, Power Cosmic. You should do that. And that is the original costume that he comes with. There's also a Planet Hulk costume for him, and it didn't do anything for me. Spider-Man, who's Spider-Gwen in this case, with the Spider-Gwen team-up. I will look at team-ups next. And actually, I actually never took that stuff as far. Silver Surfer is fun. He could be a bit better. And oh yeah, this is also not Rogue's default costume. This is the 90s X-Men costume, because I know the cartoon. Of course, that's how I want it to be. This is what you normally would look like. Yeah, put those back out. And because of that being, my preferred costume, I threw the rose petals on her. Similarly, that's why Storm is on this costume, but we got Squirrel Girl with the Aviator costume. Star-Lord with the Guardians of the Galaxy movie costume, which I got him. The only reason I got that was I bought the Heroes and Villains bundle, which had Star-Lord. Was that Rogue as well in there? I don't remember all the heroes, but that had Juggernaut, Magneto, and Venom. Venom's down further, because he's alphabet. But, yeah, Star-Lord never really clicked with me, but he wasn't too bad. Storm, who was actually the second hero. Hawkeye was the hero I originally selected way back when. Storm was the second, and boy, was she a lot of fun. Just the fact that you could basically hit a button and then just walk around and have the entire screen be annihilated was awesome. Especially because I would max the power radius out. And with the biggest update ever, she became even more powerful. So yeah, I want to go through and show that stuff off. So she was one that I probably could have taken her up to Cosmic, but it's just I didn't want to lose the ability to just pull her out and use her when I wanted. It's actually kind of funny, Iron Man was actually a hero that I initially wouldn't go to that much. But after the big update, he became so much more viable for me, so much more fun to play. So I would go typically between him and Storm, depending on what I was trying to do. Taskmaster, this is not his default costume. He was always just a little wonky for me, but not bad thing. I would have come back to Thing eventually, but he also just, I'm not a melee hero, not a melee kind of guy. Thor in the Avengers movie costume. Yonbun. I for whatever reason just like Yonbun better than Mjolnir on him. Ultron, who actually was kind of fun. He was fun, even though he was different. Well, when he launched that version of him, but then he got an update that changed some things, and didn't care quite as much for that, but it wasn't bad. Just needed to get used to it, really. Venom, who was supposed to get a nice change, but never did. Forgot I had this on him. Yep. With all of his defaults. And yeah, the reason he's up to purple is I wanted the extra costume put on there, because it used to be you would apply the visuals, the size increases on the costume. You apply some of this stuff, I think the affixes as well, on the costume. So you needed another one in order to put stuff there. That's why you were given one when you prestige, so you could put the new stuff on there. Vision in his Age of Ultron costume. Vision never fully clicked for me, so he's only at blue and not fully kitted out. War Machine, he was fun. Initially. After the BUE, not so much for me, but still viable, just not as much fun. Iron Man was a lot more fun than him. And he actually has the big freaking gun. Because it just works well there, and is in the Iron Man Patriot costume, which is which you see in Iron Man 3. Both he and Iron Man have this bonus based on their suit power, so that's why they both have Macarian crystals. Wiccan, who is actually Scarlet Witch. But I just got the that costume and threw it on there. And yeah, this is Scarlet Witch used to be the Queen of Dots, and I ended up really speccing her for that and for range. Then the big update came and it changed around enough that it's like she's still powerful, I want to say, but just wasn't my playstyle anymore. So yeah. But she had this thing called Entropic Warding, which would basically be this massive AoE bubble, and I would make it massive because of how much I would stack on the power radius, so I could hit that and cover the entire screen in red.
Getting bored swapping me barnacles here.
I'll be quiet. And I would just run through entire maps, just killing everything that way. It was a lot of fun. And it also would slow projectiles.
You trying to make me die of boredom?
Or at least would give you happy now? Would give you health, so it was very, very powerful. And they kind of toned that down, which is fine. You know, I should really pop that, because why not? Never got Winter Soldier, but I still played him up to a point. Wolverine, who never really clicked for me, same with X-23, and these are not their default costumes. That's Classic Brown and Savage Land? Fang costume. They're both melee heroes, and that's not exactly my thing. Right, so let's come back to Rogue. Show off all this stuff that I got. These were special event ones. So it was anti-registration and pro-registration. Armor was from collecting so many uniques, I want to say. Foodie was from an achievement. Holosome Grandmaster was an achievement, which was getting to wave 50. Immortal Weapon is off of an achievement for Iron Fist, I want to say. Liberator of Genosha was getting so high a level in Loyalty. Secret Avenger is from an achievement, I don't remember what it is. Sorcerer Supreme is off of achievement off of Doctor Strange. Without Fear is off of Daredevil. I think that's actually secret achievement, and the Collector is also an achievement, and just seemed so fitting to throw on Rogue. Oh yeah, should go through team of heroes. Agent 13, Agent Coulson, and all of these are at I maxed to 60. 13, Coulson, Venom, Angel, Arachne, Archangel, Beta Ray Bill, Captain America, because there's two different versions. Carnage, Clea, classic Doctor Doom. There's also just normal Doctor Doom, but I never got him that way. There's some special way to get him, I just never did. Domino, Franken Castle. Groot number 1, Havoc. Holiday Groot. You know what? It is actually the holidays right now. Hollow Wolverine, who is basically Wolverine but has this neat hologram effect to him. Howard the Duck. Iron Man Mark II. Jubilee, King Thor, Magic, Medusa, Miles Morales, Mordo, Pirate Deadpool, Punisher, Dead Winter, Quake, Quicksilver, Rachel Cole Alves, Rescue, Shield Agent, and Hydra Agent is kind of opposite it. Shield Support, which actually does not ever get summoned in, just does, just brings things in, just like fires weapons and such in. Sam Wilson, She-Hulk, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Woman, Sunspot, Deadpool Kid, Wasp, and another Wolverine. And there's actually a third Groot. Is he in this? No, that's the movie Groot. In fact, if I were to go on to Star-Lord, does he have Groot? Oh no, that's a holiday Groot. Because this is a movie costume. So yeah, I can actually show that.
I am Groot.
Hang on, and so I'll stay out. Movie costume of
I am Groot.
because I'm using the new movie costume version here, but yeah. Ones I never got, never will get: Strange, Drax, Falcon, Falcon Civil War, and yes, Sam Wilson is Falcon, but this is as Captain America. Firestar, Gamora, Ghost Rider, Jessica Jones, Miss Marvel, as in Kubla Khan. Wait, no. I don't remember her name now. But actually an Inhuman, not who just idolized Captain Marvel. Punisher, Spider-Man, and then there are some others that you get by other means, like Back in Black Spider-Man, I think was one, but that might be limited to only certain people. Like I couldn't get that anyway. The Doctor Doom in the white costume and such, yeah. Back to Rogue because I like it.
I'm up for anything.
I am Groot.
Oh, what do I have left to show? Yeah, let's run through this stuff. So, I've got a lot of stuff. I got all these. Pop that. Oh, wait. No, hang on. Yeah, all of these rooms. Because this way I could just always pick them up and they just disappear into inventory. One place or another. Also look at the currency. How many Eternity Splendors I have now. I've obviously gotten more and been spending them. Oh, no, you stay there. I could put her on a higher Iron Buddy, but seriously, it's Rogue. She should have a green one. Alright, back to that. There, so it's centered. But yeah, so I have all of these. Can I do? Nope. I was hoping maybe I could get the comparison to disappear. And some of these are not that easy to get because they don't drop all that often. Like that was one. This is one that's definitely pretty hard. Or at least it used to be. These are easy. I just have different variants of them, so I could throw them on different heroes as desired. This one is special to certain events, as was the pop that, this, things on here. Yeah, the arc reactor, same event, the Civil War event. You could collect currency to purchase this or purchase this. And this, just giving that 530 spirit is amazing for Iron Man. So, yeah. Coming here, just various Forge. It doesn't really matter what the runes are. So many of these, the mini Sentinels. Because just you can collect that stuff. And I always wanted to keep one, so I could make one more. But look at all that. It's kind of silly. These Bloodstone Demon Bands and this Neotum, and then these Demon Bloods that I actually liked. I used them on a few heroes. All come from there, and I just have them stacked because I didn't want to keep collecting those things because I don't like getting rid of anything. These are for making a Crossbones Tactical Vest. I don't remember if no, I made one. I just don't know where I put it. I mean, it would have been somewhere in the video before. On a hero, Festus Pole, which came, every year. Genetic mutations. So these are just things that go there. That there's specific heroes that can use them. So, oh wait, no, that's for the insignia. So it's like he's limited to advanced technologies like this. Cosmic Spirit would be like Marvel, even Venom, I think. Mystical Energy, so Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, X-Men for genetic mutations. Yeah. all the various bonuses and a few more of the runes, ones that... Oh, yeah, these are gifted ones, so they won't stack with the others. Here are these portals that if I went through this one, I could get that one Cow King power. Oh, I don't have it on any of these. I think I do on Rogue, though. No, I don't. Magneto, I know. So that challenge bonus, I could use these to apply those. And look at these. I mean, like, these are... This one, this one, this one, this one are the only ones that you can actually still get. All of these were dropped. They changed to have something more unified. But I keep everything. I even still have cupcakes. Why did I still have those? I should just sell them. And save molecules that I've got. I want to put down just one. That one. Doesn't really matter. They can all be there. That's for like that 60 health. Sorry, 60 damage. If you look up, you see that symbol's there. That's because it's a special fix you can put on there. The dupe zone. Maybe I should run there too. Ah, okay. So put it there because the stack limit is 1,000. It did that instead of merging the stacks. It doesn't handle it quite like that. All my pets that aren't equipped. So we got various Herbies, a dupe, Herbie Gold. Then that's from an achievement. I had to purchase the Deadpool head. Equip him. He's fun. He talks. Yep. Oh wait. Yeah, that's right. There. Numerous holiday Herbies. One normal Herbie. Here's another holiday Herbie.
So, we doing this or
just
what?
get so many. Yeah. This one's kind of funny. Unintended but delightful consequence to the creature's accidental exposure to PIM particles is a drastic change in behavior. It now exhibits docile, friendly, even a bit clingy tendencies. It won't stop following me around. Itty Bitty Ice Golem. Lucky. Dog. Potted Groot. I also have Baby Groot. Who do I have that on? That might be on Angela. Yeah. So it's like this is Guardians 2, this is end of Guardians 1 pet. The Blackbird, it's like just a toy. Stashed access card, so I can hit that and access the stash wherever. Throg, so it is a frog that is Thor. Tiger Stripe Old Lace. You know, there's actually a reference in this to Thor becoming a frog in Thor Ragnarok. That Loki did that to him, and it's like, I still loved you after that. After that horrible break. Mini Mandroid. Yeah, the Herbie. Oh, I have 2 potted goods. Forgot about that. Cosmo. There's a special way to get him. I just don't remember what it is. Old Lace, that is the easiest to get. Another Old Lace. Another Itty Bitty Golem, and another Holly Herbie. More artifacts. That some of them are just like, I don't know what to do with them, so threw them in here. Some of them ones that's like, I know they're good, I don't want to get rid of them, and some also ones that I don't know if I would be able to get them again, so I threw them in here. Like the Rhino's Beard. This is one thing that one thing in here, this can give. It's like, it's kind of nice with the basic powers, but it's just, you need to make sure that you actually are using basic power. Not all heroes is it optimal to use that with. I just want to pull this back to Rogue so that it stops saying you can't equip these. This is a slop box, basically, where these are things I could throw on there, like all these relics. Oh, man. Spares. I never used these because I don't really care about tenacity. This was for throwing onto Angela once I leveled her up more. That's a Carnage weapon that I could also use for leveling him up, because I wanted to take him to red and just never will now. which is not a fun thing to say. Some of the costume visual effects that I just haven't applied. And I've got even more down here. I ran out of room. Various medals and medallions that you can get. Some of them are hard to get. Like that's a special one from an achievement, so I can't replace that easily. Getting a bovine sector is also kind of like that. Although, you just go there again, it's fine. Getting a good one of a Red Skull, that is not easy. That's why I still have this. Collector, Cosmic Medallion of the Collector. Dark Dimension, Shield Agent, Hydra Agent. More legendaries. So it's like she has Norn Stones, so I've got another one of those. And it's just like, some of these, like these are from an event, these are from an event, these are from an event too. But as you can see, I got a lot of them. And some of these, like this gun gear, I don't know if it's gun gear, but it's a level 80 version. So that was actually by popping certain things that were given, same with the Perseus shield. And then all of these uniques that I've collected and held on to because for one reason or another I like them. Like this one, it just has decent, well, fairly decent stats and the challenge bonus there. And it's just never had a hero to apply them to because I just basically keep to the hero zone unless I know that there's one better. Oh wait, no, another column there. And then I've got even more in here for Mr. Fantastic. Because I don't like him that much. So
Bring me Emma Frost covered in barbecue sauce.
that was Headpool, the floating head. Yeah. So this is one that I'm not sure if I'd be able to get again. So actually, a number of these are. Like, these three are all like that. Rings. Which of those I know I could get. I just was worried about it. Same with the Frogman suit. The Doomsaw I don't think I could get again. Stone of Jordan, don't think I could get again. Summer Shades, because some of those are from just special events. Rogue with all her stuff, including the Power Cosmic. It worked well on her, but the Norn Stones just at that level work better. Star-Lord with the Thanos Imperative costume. And then this because I can't. These are limited to being on gun heroes, so I need someone to stick them in. He's a gun hero, it works. Same with this, but I actually had that equipped on him at one point. Dr. Doom, because I'm done really collecting stuff on him, so I threw more in here. And he also had Power Cosmic. Iceman with the Age of Apocalypse costume there. Ah, yeah. Juggernaut, and yeah, he's always just the classic to me. Magneto, the Nasanti coat, and it's like I needed someone to use the cape. He's one, so I threw it there. Silver Surfer. Venom, and I do have the anti-Venom costume for him. And these are just various things. Like, I can't use this because I already have the Captain America team-up. Special event currencies. Yeah, I've got... Oh, man. There's a part of me that would be like, you know what, let's just pop these. Because I won't be able to anymore, but you know what? No, I can't. I can't do it. I have one of each of the birthday cakes for the game, and you know what? There's just that part of me that I would rather the profile be lost with those on there, because I wanted one of each, because I can say I was there for each one. I would rather be lost with them than for me to actually pop them now. I just, yeah. Yeah, all of these things, fireworks, which, oh, what is that button? Yeah, old med kits that are useless now. Ancient forgotten devices, because you just need to do that in order to respec your hero. There. More costumes. Beta Ray Bill for Thor. That's the... No, that is the... Is that... Hang on. Oh no, that is the same. Marvel Now on her. The classic, which I think is her default. Original costume for Cable. Avengers costume. Captain Marvel Classic, which it got changed. That used to be her basic costume, the default, but it's not anymore. Captain Marvel Original. 3, the all-new X-Men for Cyclops, because I don't want to blend those. If I did, I wouldn't get them. We were going to get a costume closet, and I needed at least one, so I was stuck. Original Deadpool. I'd have to prestige him again to get another one to then blend. Original Gambit. What If. Grey Hulk. The base for Nightcrawler and Psylocke. The Astonishing for Storm does look good, but it's just I need the 90s for her. I can't have her be on anything else. Thor Classic. Another Age of Ultron. A few more Iron Patriots. Leather Fang. Classics, so that's her default. That, and you know, hang on, I just realized. Don't I? You know what? We're gonna blend another. Let's see what we get here.
You can get a lot done when you're not worrying about fighting supervillains.
No, it isn't. Let's see what we get.
Oh, shucks. You picked little old me?
Strategy meeting over? Good. Let's move out.
And one thing that's neat about this. Yeah, they're blue. So I'm actually glad about it. I kind of like this house. Even when I was just using... And he does have different audio lines as well. I'm gonna move over here. Oh, I didn't even realize that I could do this. That's one for me. Oh man, all these visuals. Some of these are because I already have them applied to things, so I don't need them and I didn't want to get rid of them. And then this is because these were just given to you when they changed if the visuals were applied to the costume or the catalyst. So they had to give catalyst when you didn't have one in there. And the shrinking and these, because they actually wanted, I have these because they actually wanted to get rid of the visual effects, which actually they did. Neither of them have that, but it's still on some here, some of them. Like Venom still has it on him, and some of the artifacts might. No, probably not. But yeah, it just. And oh, that's not what I meant to do. And then this, just all these loot caches. You know what? These I will pop. I'll pop some of these. I don't need to do those. Don't need to do these. I was like, these are kind of nice. And then this is one of the things I just bought because they were giving away the G's. Just so I could have them. Fear Itself, Black Vortex, Guardians 2 Groot. Guardians 2 Rocket, which will give you Guardians 2 Groot as well if you have him there. The Age of Ultron. It's just, I know the game's ending, but it's still, I can get them now. I will, because I liked them. I like the look of them. I don't even remember what Halloween this was from, but could do that. Yeah, that's how I feel. Because the game typically made me feel this, but now I feel this. Kind of wish that they had eventually changed these to go in there, but they never did. Alright. I'm just trying to decide who do I want to pop those on. You know, I should do it.
Alright, who do I shoot?
Because my original hero. Oh yeah, and they did update the costume. It was more the cartoony one initially. No. Oh, hang on. I want to make sure everything is where it should be. It might seem silly since the game is closing down, but it's... I want it to be how it should be, which is as a player who wants to come back. But these, I still have the 2 there, so it's... You know what? As a player who wants to come back, should have 5. So I can, in theory, get 1 of each there. But you know what? Because I'm OCD, I want that filled there. I want that filled.
Wonder who left this lying around.
Alright, and... yeah. Popping some of these so I can... some room? Oh, I didn't realize. And that isn't better. That isn't better. That's not better. It is... Maybe the saddest thing is, you know, the profiles will probably be deleted, so even if someone would end up buying up enough of the assets, getting the license to continue the game somehow, it would have to be all from scratch. Yeah, so see, this is one of the times when I have something I could put on him, one of his hero uniques, but no, it's already there, it's better. Same thing here. Alright. Oh, and let me fix that. So everything will blend. That was one part of the UI I always wish would change. Making it easier. And there's a legendary. That's how I got a number of those level 80 legendaries. That's actually not too bad. Alright. Oh, wait. Hang on. Get rid of that. Yeah, that Dr. Doom isn't actually that bad. So... this can go. Was that Emma? Yes. There. I don't know if I'm going to worry about sorting these. Here, I shouldn't... On him should be better. Yeah. So I can get rid of that. This actually is a better Helm of Doom, I think. Yeah. Alright. So keeping that one then. For as long as I can. Not keeping this one. Those I won't keep. I'm happy with what I got. That's not better. That's definitely not better than anything. That might be. Holy crap, that almost certainly is. Yeah, so that's actually a very nice roll on it. Wow, I might have actually used that, but I never got one that good before. I don't know about that. Alright. Don't I have a Ninja Tai-Bai in here somewhere? I'm not seeing it. I might just not be seeing it. Huh. Yeah, looks like I don't. Unless... Nope. Alright. Well, since that's actually a nice roll on the Vibroshock gauntlets, I am gonna throw that here. Because I don't actually want to... Those are nice. Typically I get them in their crap. Oh. And this goes here. Don't need any of those. So yeah, 1052. Only 86 legendary quests. Well, that is since they started tracking them, I think. They found better ways for, you know, leveling up. Hey, here's something that's kind of neat. So this is the bio for Hawkeye, but equip that and it changes it. Take that off for now, though. And he is an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Oh, now for this. Well, hold on. First this. Login rewards. Because every day since it started, I was collecting them. I never missed a day. You will not... I mean, it's shutting down tomorrow, so I don't actually know if I can log in tomorrow and I'll get 1,232. But I might. And my hours is over 1,800. So my average, based on this... Which, true, this didn't start when the game started. But, well, yeah. Huh. For achievement points, I'm in the top 10%, it says. And that's not working. Not even halfway. That one. Yeah, raids and PvP will never be that high. I never played them. Yeah, never got all the animal artifacts. And see, there's... Getting all of that, that's how... Got the collector. What? That's weird. How did that get reset? But see, and that's because you can't repeat these, so how would you get those again? What was I missing? Oh, yeah. That would have been nice to get, but, you know. I did this, but they since removed the recipes, so you can't do those anymore. That actually shouldn't be there. That should be somewhere else. Like, that should be collected in something else so you don't see it. I think I could do some of this stuff, but don't need to. BFG 9000. Oh, I could get another gem of the worst. I thought I did this. I did this. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize I missed some. I thought I had gotten all of them. But, yeah. Get to Crime Fighter for doing all of those. What was I missing? Oh yeah, X Defense. I haven't done X Defense for so long, and I won't. It just wasn't all that fun for me, especially since I played primarily solo. I just never finished purchasing all those. And I don't need to, because I don't need them in my inventory. What was the last one here? Oh yeah. This is... No one liked that. Because that takes way too long to do. Especially for how long it takes to load up the Airfield Showdown. So yeah, I have no issue with not getting that one. And that's how you got some of these. Discard. Oh, yeah, good. I get it. Yeah, so a lot of these, this is when they made the change to
Do I need to take charge of this mission?
to a lot of the system. So that's why those were then popping. Then that's just the data. That waypoint became available. I think Test of Endurance. Do I have one? I think it's something like you don't get to heal. Yeah, never really play in a party. Yeah, wave 50. That is not easy. But the way I did it was kind of cheaty. Where I was besieging Doctor Strange, and I had a number of chests I could pop to give myself gear for him as he leveled up. Because even though the Holosim can really come to surpass you after a few waves, the fact that I was leveling up so quickly, I was actually outpacing it, and I could give myself better gear as I was going. So I started off at level 1, everything was scaling to that, and I'd be stuck again like level 1, 2, and 3 gear. But I would end up being like up at level 15, 20, or even higher than that, and I could pop these chests and get myself such more powerful gear. I was like, the enemies had a lot of health at that near wave 50, if I remember correctly, but they had no damage compared to me, so it would be slow, but I could kill all of them. Yeah, strategy. I never really played that Spider-Man that much, so. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Because I never did it on normal. I always did it on a higher difficulty. This is a bitch to do, the 8-minute run. And then, yeah, because I basically very rarely ever did X defense. I mean, it's been years since I touched it, so. No, I'm going to skip heroes for the moment. I'll come back, because that's going to take a while. And that's how you get the Pirate Deadpool team up. Never quite got there. Actually, probably might have had one that would say how many Eternity Splinters I had gotten. And yeah, I want to quickly look something up. Not shown there. Here we go. When I'm looking at the chat commands. So, for example, so that's salute. That one I just remembered. I'm looking for a specific one.
Let's take these suckers out.
Show off. Clearly, kind of said that. Oh, where is it? There was one for showing the time played. If I do that, it's just the local time. Maybe in there? Alright, let me just look for it then. Yeah, so on just Hawkeye, 8 hours, 19 minutes. And this is just since it started recording. 54 days, 17 hours, 41 minutes. So that... yeah, so that's 1,313 hours and 41 minutes, which is not accurate. Steam would be more accurate, because they only started tracking that partway through. Yeah, 8 hours, 19 minutes. Whereas, no, it's down. Magneto,
Moments of reflection help strengthen my resolve.
7 days, 3 hours, because Cosmic Prestige is that hard, and I played him a lot before that. Oh yeah, and he's got the hologram visual effect. So let's see it again. So it's like if I equip the Holo Wolverine, it'll be Wolverine with that happening. I think I may have actually put the most time into him. Let me check Scarlet Witch. 6 days.
If you were on my level, you'd have my confidence too.
Maybe Silver Surfer, but I don't think so.
The great thrum of cosmic awareness courses through me once more.
I don't think Storm.
The storm can only be contained for so long.
Wouldn't be Iron Man. And I know it's not Doom. It isn't going to be Doom. I think Magneto is the one I'm opposed to.
Confound this everlasting delay. Doom will have your head.
Magneto played him the most, so I'll sit on him.
We will unleash fury, the likes of which have never been seen before.
Guardians never went through and did all that. And so you could just get the good movie team up itself. Is it Immortal Weapon for doing all that? Have 500 hours played on one character, so Magneto with 7, I would have needed, what, over 20 days? Yeah, over 20 days on Magneto, I would have needed to get that. I mean, 171, so... Wait, is that right? Yeah, so that, yeah, he's the most. Level 5 heroes to Cosmic, no. And 10, just no. Because you go 1/25th speed. Huh. See, now that's kind of funny. Because it says complete 1,000, but... Oh no, that's right, that stat is how many Legendary quests have you completed on that hero. So, yeah, I mean, him alone I have over 1,000. Because I would have been using that in order to advance in Cosmic. How do I have one in PvP? Oh, yeah, because they just gave those away at one point. How do I... Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's how I got that Liberator of Genosha. Raids are not my thing, so I never did them. Simple as that. I would sometimes go into one of the raids because it was an easy way to farm a specific enemy that you needed. See, this is where one of the things from earlier should have gone. Because it's not possible to do it anymore. Yeah, the changing uniques into runes. That should have been moved down here. Yeah, because you can't do this anymore. Mole Man has been removed, because he was part of the Fantastic Four stuff. All the Fantastic Four is gone. Although, I think you technically are still allowed to get these if you have the heroes you need for them. Yeah, so like if I did this, I would still get it. I believe. These things were removed, those abilities. Oh, because we no longer have the red terminals and such. Invoke and Super Heroic got changed. I mean, we do have difficulties again, but they were removed for a time, so yeah. And those wouldn't be brought back. I think some of these you just don't have access to anymore. Or some of these... Okay, no, these are ones that's just like, why the hell would you do this to yourself? Oh yeah, I got that. Yeah. Alright, now, the hero stuff. Which for a lot, it's just going to be like these two. Yeah, nothing on Beast. Ah, okay. And of course, I had to clear everything on Doom. Must keep the monarch happy. Which one was this? Ah, yeah.
Lucky for you, I am extraordinarily patient.
Thank you, Eric. Right? Oh, Max. Doesn't he also go by Eric at times? He's got too many names. I never finished everything. Oh, yeah. Because of, X defense. I used a main Scarlet Witch. So yeah, it makes sense I would have everything for her. War Machine, that's when he was, for me, a lot of fun. I think also a lot of these were just, some of these were not that difficult to get, really. That's what I came in on.
So, where's the action?
When I leave, I think it should also be on him. You know what? You can have your dog with you. Here you go. I want to do more, but I just think I've covered everything. I put a lot of time. A lot of time in this game. And I enjoyed it all. I really did. It disappoints me that there's so many people that are like, yeah, it's good to see you die. Because they were doing so many things they shouldn't have been. It's like, there was a lot they were doing, though, that was right. And a lot of it were things that a lot of people just don't understand was right. You know, changes that would improve the health of the game, make some things a lot easier to develop and maintain. I'm lucky. I'm able to see that because I know what it is to work on developing a game. Yeah. I am sad to see you go, my friend. That's not what I wanted to have happen. This is what I will work. Yep. So let's try that again. Let's actually try to aim it better. Alright. And there. You will be missed. It is a real shame. But at least I got the memories, I have this video, and I may have a Steam backup of the install too. Oh wait, no.
World's greatest archer, at your service.
That seems more like a green than goodbye. Anyway.
Avengers, assemble! Yeah, I said it. Let's get out of here! That's how an Avenger does it. Hey, hey! Leave some butt for me to kick!
Sorry. Is that how it'll work? Goodbye.